Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy back. I just wanted to share to you something that the Lord gave me just right off the bat. I haven't had time to write this stuff down like my other video, but I wanted to share it with you. Uh, Something that really touched me. I just want to show you something. In the beauty of the scenery that we have going on here at my home that the Lord has blessed us with in the creation. I want you to see this. Look at those beautiful flowers. Beautiful garden. Look at this. Now, when these first started coming out, guys, they were just gorgeous, but they're still beautiful. Just beautiful flowers. Just beautiful. I'm going to go right over here and I'm going to show you our rose bush. The beautiful gift that the Lord has given us. Check this out. Look at that. And trust me, guys, that doesn't even give it justice. This does not give this huge rose bush justice. Even the wildflowers, something we didn't even plant, something that the Lord just give us straight up out of the ground for the beauty of our yard. Check this out. This is literally covered. Now, I know I should mow my ditch, but I haven't mowed it because I just love these beautiful flowers in my ditch, and it's beautiful. Now, I do have the rest of my yard mowed, but I did not mow my ditch. Check this out. Ain't that gorgeous? Ain't that beautiful? That's beautiful, isn't it? Look at that. Now this does tie into some things that I have for you guys. Okay. Uh, Now I really wanted to just show that to you guys. Okay. Uh, and now what happens if I cut the lights out for a second? Check this out. You see it? Now you don't, right? You see it? Now you don't. Okay, I'm gonna go right over here. I'm fixing to cut the lights out on this. Check this out. Watch this. You see it? Now you see it. Now you don't, right? Okay. Check this out right here. I'm fixing to show you my ditch again. Check this out. You see it, guys? You see my ditch? Now you don't, right? You see it? Now you don't. Now this is going to tie into for a second something that the Lord really gave me last night while I was in the room reading with my son, trying to get him to go to sleep. And the awesome thing is if you just listen, you can really learn something from your children. You sure can. And you know, they don't even know that they're doing it, guys. They don't even know that they're teaching us. But along with them, the Lord uses them, as precious and as innocent as they are, and He uses them. And you know, they really don't know that they're being used. As I was reading to him last night, I tried my best to get him to go to sleep. And he just couldn't go to sleep. So finally, I read him about 6 or 7 stories, and he just could not go to sleep. So I said, you know what? Mama came in and she left out, and I told her if she would just go ahead and shut the light off. So she cut the light off. And I was holding him. I was holding him in my arms. And I was loving on him and telling him I loved him. And he said, Daddy, I'm scared. I'm scared of the dark. I'm scared of the dark. And I said, well, why are you scared of the dark, son? I'm right here. I'm right here with you, son. Because, Daddy, it's scary. It's dark and it's scary. I said, well, son, your daddy's right here. There's nothing to be worried about. I'm holding you, son. And this is a true story. And he said, yeah, but I'm still scared. I'm still scared. And I started telling him, I said, well, look around you, son. I said, there's just a little light in here where you can still see some things in the room. I said, look at our TV set now. I said, can you see it? He said, uh-huh. I said, you can sort of see. You can barely see. You can't see it as good as you can in the light, can you? Uh-huh. I said, but it's still there, isn't it? Yeah. I said, okay. I said, it's the same. I said, that TV would be there in the light as it is in the dark. I said, I said, it's just the exact opposite. I said it's everything that is shown in the light is still in the darkness. I said nothing changes. I said nothing's going to be there that's not supposed to be there unless someone comes along and puts it there without us knowing. I said, but as of right now, no one's done that. It's just right there. If you've seen it in the daytime, it's going to be there in the dark. It's just you can't see it. I said, I told him, I said, you see the pictures uh, on top of our bookshelf? Uh-huh. Yes, Daddy. I said, well, I said they're still there, in the same as in the dark as it is in the light. These are some things that are going to be there in the dark as they are in the light time. I said there's nothing in here that is not supposed to be here that it isn't that it isn't with the light cut on. I said, and plus I'm holding you, son. I said there's nothing going to happen to you. Okay, Daddy. And so that comforted him a little bit, I believe, and he went on to sleep. Well, the Lord got to sharing something with me about that. And he told me, he said, you know, it's in the same essence, son. He said, when you're fellowshipping with me and doing what I've called you to do and reading my word and spending time with me on a personal relationship, not only going to church and being with my people and listening to a good word from the pastor I have chose for that church to lead that church, but to read and spend that personal time with me. I cut a light on. I cut the light on for you. I show you things. I show you things that in your life that have probably been hidden that you haven't seen. And now everything's coming to light because you're spending personal time with me. I'm showing you new things in the Word. And because of that, you're being able to see things in the reality of things in your own life. It cuts the light on. You start to see blessings that I blessed you with that you couldn't see in the dark. That was hidden. That because it was just a little blessings, just a little trinklets that that they lead up to big things. And you know, and those big things, you know, yeah, you see them, but you don't see the little things because your eyes was you know, you didn't have the fire burning bright. The fire was there, but it wasn't burning bright. You wasn't gathering oil for your lamp, so to speak. And so I really started thinking about that. Man, Lord, wow, that's awesome. I thought, okay. And then he started telling me, he started saying, what's in the dark is the same as it is in the light with me, as far as me and you are concerned. As far as me and you are concerned, the blessings are still there. I'm still holding you. But when you're in the light time, and when you're in the when you're in the day, you're reading my word, you can see all this stuff. When you get close to me, when you get personal with me, when you really start to share your life with me, give me control, you start seeing these little things that at one time were hidden. You can see it. But as soon as you stop reading my word, as soon as you stop spending time with me in fellowship, the light starts to dim just a little bit. I'm still there. I'm still holding you, he says. My light is still in your life. I've never let you go. For my promises say so in the word. I'll never leave you nor forsake you. You be in the Father's hand, you're in my hand. Nobody takes me out of the Father's hand, nobody's going to take you out of my hand. You're sealed with the precious blood of Christ. But because you let your flesh take control, and because or because you let laziness take control and you get out of fellowship with me, it starts to darken a little bit. And you stop seeing these little things. And all of a sudden, as you know, anxiety takes over. And worry take over. Because the devil's tricks are still there. But you're not able to recognize them as you could as when it was in the light time. You're in while you was in the light, completely in the light. You're not able to see that. So you know, so you're stumbling over the devil's tricks. But as far as me and you are concerned, the blessings are still there. They're still there. So you know what? And I'm, you know, and he told me, I'm still holding you, son. I'm still holding you. I've never let you go. But you need to get back in the light. Let that light that is within you, just go ahead and listen to it and do what you're supposed to do